and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Here we go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Eluding the pressure right. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Stephanie. Liking 18.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Come on.
Daniels going to throw for it. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 20.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Throwing is Hurts.
He's got Smith here. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. To Barkley on the check down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Daniels.
Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Daniels.
And he comes back with one complete.
And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run.
Touchdown, Washington.
Zach Ertz from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah. Well.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
On second down, here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Daniels looking to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people are wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Ready?
On 4th down, here's Daniels.
Forced out to his left.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
63.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And he's got it to about the 40. Here's a 2nd and 8.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley from 21 yards away.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Come on, set.
They go play action. Daniels.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick-6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Throwing after the interception. Daniels. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it's going to be second down.
Set it. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels.
Ertz over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Crowder in motion here right.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Go.
Now Daniels.
Being chased out left.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Robinson.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
You know what, Kate, this reminds me of? It reminds me of Hoosiers, when the character says, I'll make it. When the coach makes that kind of call and puts the trust in the kicker, well, the kicker's got to make it. He's got to deliver, and he does just that with a great throw and a big-time play.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Again, Allen to the air. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Look out!
It's Allen out of the pistol. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he gets him around 6 there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. They stick with Gainwell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead?
The punt from they really want to convert here on third. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Eagles looking for a score before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Trying for the deep ball. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Coleman with the grab. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. From the pistol, Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's to the sideline as Shakir snags it. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. They'll recover, still with it. And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Amendola able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And they'll throw this instead. Try to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Barkley's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one finds Goddard. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson with a return here. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shakir sent in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And he takes this one back for the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Another shot now at this extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
56.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Running back sent in motion. Second and 10 now. This one's quickly to Shakir. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense up to the line fast. Allen on 3rd and 2. This will be caught by Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Eagles with a 10-point advantage. All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Gotta hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it down close. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that.
It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry! And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That's going to be caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They
tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, middle.
This is Henry. He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Going to go right back to Henry. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
A pass caught by Saquon. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to keep it himself. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now, Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them
the pressure, too much, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Once again, it's Barkley. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tip.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. 4th down, Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick-6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And now, after the pick-6, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll be brought down after a short pickup. 2 at the 29. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's down at the 3. What a run.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Play action now. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened. Since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On the option, they give it to Henry. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready? Yo.
Jackson gonna keep it himself. And the Ravens have got a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Now Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout.
Find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.